Really? Alright, so Friday we talked about standard form of a circle centered at 0, 0, right?
Yes.
Today we're talking about standard form of a circle centered at HK, or centered at anywhere besides 0, 0. Now, 0, 0 will actually work the same exact way, because if you plug 0 in for h and k, you're still going to get x squared plus y squared equals r squared. So, standard form of a circle centered at 0, 0. X squared plus y squared equals r squared. We talked about that on Friday. That's that first rectangular box on your paper. The second one, centered at HK. So standard form of a circle centered at HK. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. That's that second rectangular box on your paper that I'd probably fill in. Right, so the only thing that's changing here is we're taking the x value and subtracting it off of x, and the y value and subtracting it off y of our center. It's the only thing that's changing. We still equal to r squared, still squaring x, still squaring y, right? Just taking h and k off of them. Okay, any questions? Right, like I said, if you have 0, 0 for center, you can still use this. X minus 0 is x squared, y minus 0 is y squared, equals r squared. So this is just if we have center not at 0, 0. So our first one, standard equation for a circle, centered at negative 2, 3 and a radius of 4. Well, we just said we're using x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equal to the radius squared, right? We just said that. That's our new standard form equation. Well, negative 2, 3 is hk, radius of 4. So I'm going to plug negative 2 in for h. X minus negative 2 is the same as x plus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals, what was my radius? 4. So square that, equals 16. It's my standard form equation. That's that. Okay, second one. Standard equation for a circle centered at 0, negative 6. That's my h and k. Radius of 10. If I have an h of 0, do I need to put x minus 0 on there? No. I won't get it marked wrong if I do, but I can just write that as x squared, right? X minus 0 is the same as x. So I can just write x squared plus y plus 6 squared, y minus negative 6, y plus 6 equals 100. So just plugging in my h and my k into my standard form. Any questions so far? Alright, let's go the opposite way. We're going to give you the equation. X minus 2 squared plus y plus 4 squared equals 9. Well, let's find our h, let's find our k. H equals 2. K equals negative 4. Right? We have x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals the radius squared. So if h is 2 and k is negative 4, that means my center is 2, negative 4. Means my radius, the radius squared is 9, that means my radius is going to be 3. So 2, negative 4 for center, my radius is 3. Simon, my next one, I have x plus 3 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 24. What's my center going to be?
Negative 3, 1.
Negative 3, 1. Right? H equals negative 3. K equals 1. Well, my radius squared is 24. So to find my radius, I do what, Maddie?
Simplified radical form.
Simplified radical form, right? Take the square root. R equals square root of 24. But we don't want to approximate that. So, biggest perfect square that goes into 24? 4. So it becomes square root of 4, square root of 6, with 2 square roots of 6. That's my radius. Okay? Any questions on that? Pretty easy so far? Alright. Now let's talk about graphing. Graphing these circles. Same thing we did on Friday, right? Start at your center. Go up, down, left, and right with your radius, except now our center's moved. So in this case, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. I get h is 3, k is -1. So my center's at 3, -1. Now, on Friday we started at 0, 0. We start at the origin the whole time. Right? Now we're starting at a different center, so we're going 3, -1. I'm going to put a point there. Right? On Friday we didn't put a point, so start at the origin. Put a point at your center. So 3, -1, put a point. And then my radius, the radius squared is 16, which means my radius is 4, right? Take the square root of it. Over 4. Over 4. Up 4. 1, 2, 3. Down 4. Right? Left, right, up, down. 4. And then draw on your circle. To the best of your ability. Any questions? Pretty easy. Alright, next one. Sardina,
Yes.
I have x minus 6 squared plus y minus 8 squared equals 1. What's my center going to be at?
6, 8.
6, 8, right? My h is 6, k is 8. Well, then my radius squared is 1, which means my radius equals 1. So at 6, 8, I'm going to put a point. I'm going to go up 1, over 1, down 1, over 1. Draw on my circle. Pretty simple. Any questions about graphing them? Alright, then we got 2 more problems and we're done for the day. Right? Told you, a short lesson.
Yes.
Alright. Last 2. Write standard equation for the following circles. So now we give you the circle, we want the equation. What are the 2 things we're going to need to find? Braden, what's one of them? The radius. Luke, what's the other?
HK.
HK, which is known as the... What do we call that point right in the middle?
Center.
The center, right? So, find the center, find the radius. So my center is at 2, -5. That's my h and my k value. My radius is 1, 2, 3. So I get x minus h, x minus 2 squared plus y minus k, or y plus 5 squared equals 9. Right? You want to follow that? Found my center, plugged it in for h, k, and squared my radius. Same thing last one, find your center, find your radius. My center is located at 1, 2, h, k. My radius is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get x minus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 16. Any questions? That's it. We're done. With plenty of time to spare.